Good morning. It's the 15th of December 2015 and we're live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza. This morning on Today, an exclusive interview with English student Carrie Dudowitz about her experience in Michigan State University's English 210 course. What was it really like? Also, we'll have a look at your weather on this blustery Tuesday, and we'll finish up this segment with what we're looking forward to most this holiday season. I'm Natalie Morales. This is Today on NBC. Carrie, welcome to the show. So happy to have you here. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for having me. So, Carrie, tell me a little bit about why you took this course. I took this course because I recently added an English teaching minor, and this was the first course of that program, but I ended up liking this course so much I made my minor a major. Wow, what was it about this course specifically that was so great? Didn't you just learn about books? Oh, absolutely not. What was so awesome about this course was that my teacher, Stephen, taught me just as much about education as he did about English, even though that was not the intent of this course. Tell me more about that. Was it focused on English teaching? No, not at all. The way he taught gave me a model of how I want to teach someday. Our assignments all had a purpose, and he made it possible for every student to have a voice in the class, even if they didn't like to speak up. His class was definitely the most challenging one I've taken so far in college, and I know that he challenged me in a different way than he challenged my colleagues in the class, because he did the best job of individualizing his instruction. Well, that is fantastic. Can you give me an example of some of the assignments you had? Yeah, absolutely. So the one that really stands out to me is the weekly vlogs we had to make. At first I thought they were kind of silly and awkward and I didn't want to do it, but now I know how useful they were because I have a concrete product that I can go back and watch from 15 weeks of English class, and I can track my growth and my learning. And I just love that he actually had a purpose in mind with everything he assigned. We never had busy work. Everything was part of a bigger picture, and I really value that. Absolutely. How did he individualize instruction? Well, one example is how participation was a huge chunk of the grade, but some people just were really quiet. They didn't like to talk up. They just didn't, that wasn't their thing, but he made it possible for them to still get that grade by tweeting at him or writing an extra something or just anything. He always gave you an opportunity to make up those points. And you said this was your most challenging college course? Well, Stephen was constantly pushing me to be better. Even if I thought something was pretty good and then I took it to him, he would maybe tell me, yeah, it's pretty good, but then he would push me even further by asking me a bunch of questions to think about. And I know that those questions he asked me were not the same ones he asked another peer of mine who might be talking to him about the same assignment. And I really value that I could go to him and get individual advice on my writing, and it only made me better. Well, these are really great things to know. So you recommend this course? Absolutely I do, especially if Stephen's teaching it. Thank you for your time, Carrie, and best of luck for the rest of your degree. Thank you so much for having me, Natalie. And now to you, Al, for a check on today's weather.
You have children watching. You have kids.
All right, this holiday season, if you find yourself in Chicago, Illinois, you will have no shortage of things to do. First, starting tomorrow on Wednesday, we have the Midwest Clinic for all those band and orchestra aficionados. Or you could always visit the Christkindl Market. You could go shopping in the beautiful Water Tower Place. You could go see the Lion King downtown. All great things to do this holiday season in Chicago. Bye, bye, little Sebastian.